Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are diving into one of the most essential tools in HR management, Odoo attendance reporting. Whether you are HR manager or a business owner, tracking attendance is a crucial for cost control and workforce planning. So let's understand how to use this powerful reporting tool in Odoo to analyze trends like overtime, absenteeism, and more. Let's get started and grab a coffee. So after discussion with the intro, now we have a lot of sections to discuss and get the clarity about the attendance reporting module. So now we are entering into the attendance reporting. For that purpose, we have Odoo starting dashboard, initial dashboard, where you can find a lot of modules according to your requirement. Now I am moving to the attendance module. So for that purpose, I'm just typing here attendance. So attendance is getting up here. Once you getting up here, attendance is getting up here, you just need to click it. So I am clicking and now our purpose is to display the reporting. So I am moving into the reporting. Once you move into the reporting feature, you get there is in a default way, there are few things are getting appear directly. So this reports helps detect problems early, like frequent absence, excessive overtime, or shift imbalances before they affect productivity or budgets. By default, the report opens in pivot view showing the last 3 months of attendance data grouped by employee and month. These triggered and this is options are stating about it. You can easily remove them and you can apply according to your requirements. So now let's move to the next section about the understanding the report columns. Let's break down the key columns which you all looking here. So currently I am in the graph view. I basically move from the pivot view to the graph view. So now we can discuss about the measures. What is measures? There are four types of options which is getting appear into the box. So number one is work hours. What means work hours? The total hours logged by the employee in a month. And next one is expected hours, the schedule hours based on the employee's work schedule, and also there is different hours, the gap between expected and worked hours. And next one is balance, shows how much of the overtime is approved versus pending. So these columns give you a quick snapshot of performance overworked or underworked employee by employee. So let's take one scenario to understand in a depth way. So, which employees have the highest fluctuation in their attendance hours? So, currently, I am in line chart, which is we can in which we can easily get to know and get to see a fluctuation compared to the employee to employee. So now I am currently marking to the work hours because I cannot apply all four options in one attempt in one time. So that's the reason I just mark work hours. You can easily get to see a that Peterson worked is something different, which is he logged in. And compared to the other employees, his working hours is less than to Anita Oliver. And also there is Mark Demo, his working hours is greater than to the Anita Oliver. So compared to all these things, you can easily get to check and easily get to know whose working hours is more. So as comparing to this and getting this analysis, you can easily go to the expected hours, difference, and balance also. What's difference basically? Difference means once you the uh bringing worked hours and expected hours and comparing them, like if a employee has to work for 9 hours but employee is work for 6 hours, so there is a 9 hours and 6 hours getting the gap expected and work hours, so that is called 3 hours difference. So we have to understand this one carefully. So the purpose is here to identify employees who work hours vary widely week to week or month to month, possibly indicating irregular schedules, inconsistency, or punctuality issues. For understanding more and in a depth way, for understanding completely, we have to go through the in pivot view. So there are a lot of use cases we can discuss about them. After discussing with the use cases, we easily get to understand how workflow is there, how we can understand this reporting feature in the attendance module. So let's say you want to analyze overtime for the current month. Here's how you can do it step by step. So, for understanding the monthly overtime analysis, I want to configure something like in if you are looking in my search bar, nothing is getting tagged yet. So, I am moving to the tag employee because basically we wanted to understand the overtime about the employee only. So, I tagged employee here, then I wanted to pull the data about July. So I tagged July also. And initially, I have already tagged all both four features: worked hours, expected hours, different, and balance. When we discuss about the overtime analysis, what happening here? The picture is here when Anita Oliver is already worked for 28 hours 24 minutes, but she has to work uh, in expected hours only 8 hours. That means the differences is getting which call overtime, that is 20 hours 24 minutes only, compared to the Fletcher. He worked for 12 hours where he has to take the leave or shouldn't work, still he worked 12 hours. Then we are considering this is indifferent. That means it is completely overtime. Let's say this is one scenario. Based on this scenario, we have another one scenario as well. That is called second use case absenteeism tracking. Now let's see how to detect absenteeism trends also. So as usual, I am clicking in the measures and same four things I am getting tagged and click them. After that, I am displaying here, or when I click here already details are getting displayed here. Just I wanted to ascending and descending, so I am basically descending them by clicking on difference. So all the negative details which has to shown here, it is already getting upside. So one employee is Sayed here. He didn't work, but according to his shift, he has to work for 8 hours, 8 hours shift, but he shouldn't work. So that's why it is getting appear in negative manner in the differences. This is completely absenteeism because he completely absent his shift. And also Peterson, he already worked for 2 hours 30 minutes. That means he missed the 5 hours 30 minutes job. Like he has to work for 8 hours, but he missed part is more than 5 hours. This is also getting appear in the minus or negative manner. If you wanted to know the in detail about the employee, like his login hours, or we can say check-in, check-out hours, so click on any number to drill into the employee's detail records. So I am clicking on the a number which is like about the Sayyad. So I am clicking on 8. Once I click here, it is getting loaded and now the data is completely up here. The employee name is here and check-in check-out time, work hours, and if he did extra hours also, there is also getting appear completely. So like this, you can easily get to know the a complete data about the employee, and you can use this breadcrumbs also to moving into the previous part. So I'm clicking here to redirect to the previous part also. So after discussion about the many use cases and the different scenarios, I hope we are getting a little bit clarity about the reporting feature in the attendance module. So now the time to discuss about the different charts, bars and dashboards available in the reporting feature, where we can easily get to know and get the displayed detailed data in a perfect manner. So in the attendance dashboard, you all find a collection of charts and bar visuals that summarize key workflows and patterns here. So I am moving here in the graph. There are lot of views and bars like bar chart, line chart, and also pie chart and stacked mode, and also cumulative and descending and ascending orders. So these visual highlight trends like overtime, absenteeism, early leavers, and departmental performance. With just a glance, managers can assess who's working and who's falling short and where approval delays or attendance issues exist, helping make faster data driven decision without digging into raw data. So we have already seen in the pivot view also, there are data as well which is getting displayed, but this is like a normal manner which we can easily get to understand, but there is a nothing is getting specialized and highlight compared to this one. The graph view, there are, you can easily get to know and understand the data. It is completely getting in a perfect manner, everyone can understand and easily get to know about it. Meanwhile, where I am going to display you about the data and data appearance, and also there are lot of options and lot of filters and custom grouping options also there, where you are looking in the search bar something getting tagged. I am removing each and everything and showing you a drop down which is already collapsed here. There is filters, group by, and favorite also there. You can also create custom views, save them as favorite, and even export reports in Excel or PDF format. Once you follow the filters, there is a lot of options. You can easily use them according to your requirement, and also group by. If you wanted to group by employee, department, manager, method, or date, which we already did in the use case scenarios, you can go through that and easily you can understand whatever I have used according to the situation. But the specific thing which I wanted to highlight here, that is custom filter or custom group. If you just click on the add custom filter, like I wanted to understand a employee's check-in or check-out time. So there is two things is getting appear, check-in and check-out time. So if I click on the checkout time, I can say, or I can type here, is it today, or is it according to the requirement, greater than, lower, or it is equal. So based on the your requirement, you can easily select, and that kind of the get data getting appear in your screen. And also multiple things or multiple assets you can apply in this rule. So basically what I wanted to say here, there are a lot of custom modules and custom things, you can easily use them according to your requirement. So in last, when I come to the conclusion, that wraps our session on Odoo attendance reporting. From identifying absenteeism to controlling overtime, this tool gives you actionable insights to run your HR operations efficiently. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more Odoo tutorials. Also, let us know in the comments which module you would like us to cover in the next video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.